So welcome to episode 2, better get the windy down there. This is Director's Commentary episode 2, driving through Forfar to Dundee. If you're one of my 2 subscribers, thanks very much for listening. If you're new to this, then hopefully you become a subscriber. So, I've got the headcam on, and I'm driving back from Forfar to Dundee, as the title suggests. No surprises here. Gojira's playing on the stereo, don't know if anyone listening knows Gojira. Pretty good French metal band. It's proper blasting them out while the windies are open, which is kind of silly because you can't really hear it as much. So it's basically just fields and road, obviously. It's quite a nice road to drive on, but it is quite a bland road. And I'm just realising now the foolish mistake of doing a commentary on a quite bland road. There's not really much to see, so I suppose I'm just going to talk about what's going on inside the car. You can see 2 air fresheners flying about in the wind there. They are totally used up. There's no I don't know what you would call the stuff that's inside the air fresheners. The scent, maybe? The scent, that makes a lot of sense. It's been sent away. Terrible. That sign that just went by there, I don't know what it says. I mean, if you really want, you can rewind and see what it is that it says. There's a lot of roadworks going on about here, which is obviously quite shite. Well, you can see them there on the other side of the road. Look at this guy trying to take over. Well, he is taking over. There's no trying about it. That's exactly what he's done. So, anyone who doesn't know Forfar, it's just like a wee town. Is that a town? I suppose it's a town. It's quite nice, actually. I know I've got a couple of friends who live there. Gally for the first video. He's from Forfar, and he would probably tell you it's a shithole. But you know, I think it's quite nice. Right, so this is aside from the video we've currently. My cat has been a wee arsehole. You may have heard a squeak there. Pretty annoying. She's very needy. She's a needy cat. The test footage, let's just ignore the fact that this is a 50 and I'm doing 60. If any police are watching this, there's no actually roadworks here anymore, so technically this is back to being a 60 again. So didn't be coming round my house. I've already told the TV licence guy where to go. This is going to get used in court, isn't it? Well, that's me doing 50 now anyway, so just forget what you've seen. On the road to Dundee is always an enjoyable road. I got that wrong. The road out to Dundee is always an enjoyable road because you're getting out of Dundee. Aye. So anyway, if you hear a cat making noises or fucking banging the mic, you can who or what it is. So we're getting closer and closer to Dundee here. I did actually plan years ago. There was a guy I know, Stuart from Forfar. He was, when I was at uni, he was having a party in Forfar because that's where he's from. I think he lives in England now. And he had a party in Forfar. My plan was to finish work and then cycle through to Forfar at night on the motorway. So I'm glad I got talked out of that, quite frankly, because I wouldn't be here to show you boring videos of me driving from Forfar to Dundee. What was really interesting about Stuart is he lived in like a standard 1 up, 1 down flat, like a residential area, loads of people about, and yet he had a drum kit that he would play at like 3 in the morning, and his neighbours didn't really seem to bother, which was, I mean, maybe that's just Forfar, I don't know. There will be one kind of interesting, if a bit grisly, element to this video at the end. Trigger warning, it does involve a car crash. So if you didn't want to hear it, obviously turn off soon. I'm going to start telling you about it now because we're getting closer to Dundee. On the way into Dundee, there's a 90 mile an hour. No, it's not 90 mile an hour. It's 70 mile an hour till you get into the cheeky. It's 70 mile an hour till you get to Dundee. But as you approach, what's that saying? Oh, aye, fuck off. Let's not even get into that. So, yeah, this is it. We're approaching. This guy was approaching Dundee like, oh shit. That was my foot, not the cat, so it's not actually her that's at fault. This guy was doing about 90 mile an hour, and he didn't realise as he was tanking down this road that, well, he was coming into like a built up area. You'll see the 40 mile an hour signs coming up. What happened is he hit the roundabout and actually flew out of the roundabout through the air and landed on the other side. Now I hope this guy didn't die, and if you are listening and you're a relative of this guy, then, you know, I mean, it's public knowledge. I do feel the chances of you listening to this are slim to none, but sorry if he died. Otherwise, if he's still alive, then that's great. You'll see it on the roundabout here coming up. What the fuck is that? It's like someone out of Mad Max. So you see this sort of, it's been smashed in and flew over. His car landed on the other side. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Like, I mean, I hope the guy survived, obviously. So, as always, thanks very much for listening to this scintillating video. This is an edit I'm just quickly putting in after listening back to it. I just want to point out that, that's the video ended there. I just want to point out that the, I know, like, when I listen back, the cat genuinely sounds like she's under duress. She's fine. Just before I get any angry emails from animal rights activists, she's just walking about, just being a wee annoying creep. So, you know, don't think I've got her, like, tied up or in a box or anything. She's fine. She's just wandering about being a wee needy bugger. That's it. And I will give her a cuddle at some point, so, you know, hold your cuddies.